Hello, everybody. This is meteorologist Andrew Pinero with another quick weather update, specifically about a lot of rain coming in for this evening. And it's going to be lingering a little bit into tomorrow morning. So I want to show some quick things here because we do have a flooding risk, and then we're going to see some storms later on the afternoon, and that humidity will be ramping up. So let me switch over to the computer here. And the first thing I want to show you is the satellite. So it's been mostly cloudy all day, and we are seeing just continuing clouds coming through the region. And then with the radar, there's nothing really right now for most of the areas until we get a bit more south into Jersey, where we're seeing some spotty showers there, a little bit more intense rain out into the Atlantic. We're not really going to be seeing anything just yet, but overnight tonight, we are going to be seeing a bit more heavy rain. And let me see here. Actually, I want to see if I can pull up the radar from the National Weather Service. So let me see here, radar. Then we go to high resolution, loop. So this is the national radar from the National Weather Service. And if we see throughout the East Coast here, it's quite a long but thin area of some rain. But the bulk of it where I'm moving the mouse right now, that's what's going to be moving up into our area. So I do want to start with the GFS forecast model here. And let me see here. There we go. So we're going to be seeing some pretty intense periods of rain there. And this is showing right at about 8 a.m. So this is more northwest New Jersey and the Hudson Valley. And you can see on the isobars here, the center of the low pressure is right smack dab, pretty much over Jersey. Then when we switch to the NAM, with the NAM, I will be taking this and dragging it out. It's showing pretty much throughout all the tri-state region here. Quite a bit of heavy rain there. And it's also showing thinner lines with the isobars, but showing the pretty much the center of the low pressure system over the exact same spot. And this one I haven't really shown too much before. This is called the HRRR, or the High Resolution Rapid Refresh. This is a forecast model made by the National Weather Service. So on here, if I fast forward through the night, we'll be seeing a bit more. On this one, it's showing a little bit more south with the rain there. So overall, we're going to be pretty much seeing quite a bit of rain throughout all of this. And actually, let me back up all the way to the GFS. And here, by the afternoon, we're going to be seeing still dealing with some showers there, some periods of heavy rain. Tiny bit of a break in the evening, then a bit more showers come through later on overnight Friday into Saturday. And then for Saturday, we're going to also be seeing just some lingering showers, nothing really too much. So this is about 2 p.m. on Saturday, much thinner, much lighter, so nothing really too much to worry about. I just wanted to show you this quick little stretch of rain and pretty heavy rain that we're going to have in some areas there. So back to the NAM. It's also showing a little bit of a gap, but the gap's a bit wider. So this is a bit longer of a gap between the exiting low pressure system and then the next few rounds of some precipitation coming through. Now this is going into overnight. So right there, just a few spotty showers lingering, so nothing really too much on the NAM until we get back into Saturday. Then Saturday, just a few more spotty showers, but it's ever so slight on NAM. Usually the NAM is one of the lower amount of precipitations with the rain, like this kind of situation. NAM handles a little bit differently depending on the exact timing of the year too, snow versus rain. So, and with the high resolution rapid refresh here, when we go out a little bit more, what is this? This is about 11 a.m. tomorrow. This is showing also that little bit of a gap. Then it's showing quite an intense line of some storms there coming through. And this is about 7 p.m. tomorrow night. So some consistencies here. Let me get back to my view. So there are some consistencies between the forecast models. We're seeing maybe just this little bit of a gap between the morning rain, a little break in the afternoon, then a bit more rain for the evening. The HRRR was one of the more intense ones with that line of storms coming through Friday evening. The other ones were a bit more scattered with kind of showery activity lasting a little bit into the first part of Saturday. So with this rain, there is a flooding risk. And remember, this is always what the National Weather Service says. Turn around, don't drown. If you do see a flooded roadway, even if it's a road that you know you've traveled over many times, don't drive through it. You don't know if there was actually a sinkhole in the middle and you could be driving your car down into that sinkhole, even though it looks like it's only a couple inches of water. So be careful with those flooded roadways. Definitely be careful. Also, remember with houses with gutters, you want to try and keep that clean so you can have nice flow around the house instead of over areas of the house that you don't want any kind of heavy rain going to. So this is meteorologist Andrew Panero with a little weather update with the flooding and the heavy rain coming through tonight into tomorrow. Definitely stay safe and keep watching for any more weather updates. Click that little subscribe button below. I'll have a bit more weather updates and some car videos coming up over the weekend. Have a great evening, everybody, and stay safe with all the rain coming through.